Hi, it's great to be here with you on this beautiful day. We pray that you're doing well and that we can connect for just a few minutes today. You know, a lot of us believe that prayer is powerful, right? It's just that sometimes life gets in the way and we find ourselves shooting up quick messages to the Lord as we're rushing out the door to work or getting the kids off to school. Now, we don't mean to neglect our relationship with God or our prayer life. We just get pulled off track sometimes. Rhonda and I recently heard God inviting us to take our prayer lives to a new level. And so we started a prayer challenge by following a book by Mark Batterson called Draw the Circle.
One of the chapters in that book spoke about the long-term impact of prayer, and it has truly deepened my understanding of what prayer is meant to be in our lives. You see, I usually view prayer as an opportunity to praise and glorify God, or to seek direction, or to intercede for others, and to bring my requests to the Lord. In my mind, I was seeking an answer to a current need, or for a particular direction to take, with an occasional prayer for God's will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. And it's not that any of these things are wrong, but prayer really is much more than that. James 5:16 says that the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective.
Yes, and that day we read about how Mark Batterton stood among a forest of giant sequoia trees, held a seed from one of those amazing trees in his hand, and realized that one small seed contained within it an entire forest. That every single seed that God has made is filled with an infinite impact. You know, we tend to live our lives in such small ways and forget that we have been destined by God to make a massive impact, not just in our lives, but on the lives of those who are yet to come.
In Draw the Circle, Batterson said that our prayers are like that sequoia seed, and that they have unlimited potential. He says there's no expiration date on our prayers, and that our prayers continue to rise before the Lord, even when we're no longer living. When we pray expecting an instantaneous response, or when we pray only for today's concerns, we are falling short of the full potential of our prayers. We see that the prayers of a righteous person are both powerful and effective as they activate the power of God. Sometimes we begin to see the impact of the prayers immediately, and sometimes we won't see the answers for years, and sometimes we won't see them at all, because by the time the answer comes, we will have already gone home to glory. What we do know is that every prayer we pray is precious in the sight of God, and He will respond in His time and in His way. We are simply invited to be the catalyst He uses.
So now as Rhonda and I pray, we pray with a brand new perspective because we're praying for more. Indeed, we are interceding for entire countries now and praying for future generations. We're believing that God will respond and do what only He can do. Well, thank you for joining us for this word of encouragement. I know I was encouraged just talking about it. We invite you to join with us in praying in this new way. God bless you as you pray. Bye-bye now.
Bye.